What's good, you guys? It's your boy the Kryptonian staying here bringing you a review for One Piece chapter 131, and just gonna get this out of the way now. This was a very simple chapter, very quick read, but there are two things I want to discuss. And the first thing is I'm really glad to see that there are some power levels when it comes to the devil fruits, because each of the devil fruit users that we've seen up until now, they've been hugely overpowered. They've kind of been a bit of a challenge for Luffy to fight, you know, or his crew. Excuse me, or his crew, when they have to kind of take each other on or whatnot, you know, like with Mr. Five, and he's got like the fruit power. Usopp, it took him a minute before Usopp was able to get him. In this case, when we get, you know, the guy that's got the munch fruit, Luffy one-shots this dude easily. And I like seeing that. And the reason I like seeing it is now my expectations are firmly in check when it comes to how strong all these devil fruit guys are. Because I thought maybe the devil fruit stuff was going to kind of go the way Akira Toriyama took the Super Saiyan thing, where you're a Super Saiyan, you're a Super Saiyan, you're a Super Saiyan. I thought, you know, Oda's going to go, you get a devil fruit, you get a devil fruit, we all get devil fruits. I thought he was going to go that route. Not the case. Easily not the case, and I fucking enjoyed it. I enjoyed every minute of it. Now, with that being said, the other thing I want to talk about is I want to go into the fact that you have these different pirates fighting each other on the Grand Line. We knew this was going to happen, but when we get the munch fruit users crew to kind of, you know, attack Luffy's, I thought that it was cool because the stakes were already high. Like, Nami is a navigator. They can't go anywhere without Nami. They could. They got the log part. They got the log, but the problem is the eternal log they have is basically useless without Nami, because she has those other intangibles that they're going to need in order to survive the Grand Line. So to have them get attacked, very good. Very good. Because while I was reading this, first thing going through my mind, and this is how I know that I'm being drawn more in as a reader, and I have to take more notes when I do these reviews now, because I will just as easily turn into a fan and I won't be able to, you know, critically review these chapters the way I want to. So when I was reading it, I was going, oh shit, this might take a few chapters, and they don't have a few chapters in. What really got me was the look of annoyance on Zoro's face. Because once they show up, oh shoot, okay. Once they show up, Zoro's saying, we don't have time for this. And he looks straight annoyed. And, you know, Sanji, I mean, I should know, my expectations should have been, you know, firmly in check, because Sanji's lighting a cigarette. He's not really giving any fucks, you know, but it's Luffy's face that kind of just threw me off, because he looked so astonished when he saw the pirate ship. And what really got me was when the guy is eating up the ship, I'm going, damn, this isn't going to be good. And for a second I thought, oh shit, Luffy and them might actually lose their ship. But then that's when we find out, like, first of all, we find out Usopp, the cowards, returned. I had high hopes for him, because Usopp was going to be my pick for final villain for fucking One Piece. And to see Usopp, the mighty Usopp, to see Usopp get his fucking Spider-Man on. Where is this shit? He got his fucking Spider-Man on, and I was very fucking disappointed. Are you serious? He's like, we can still talk this out, guys. Yeah, Peter Parker ass. Are you serious, dude? Like, these guys are fucking wimps. They're wimps. Like, are you serious? I mean, Sanji is taking these dudes out, no problem. Luffy, look at that, man. Luffy ain't even looking at the people he's attacking. Look at him, just face palming them dudes, like saying, eat the face, motherfucker. Like, I like that, but I hate that Usopp didn't get some action in, because I would have enjoyed seeing Usopp throw down again, particularly after what he did. But I'm guessing what's going to be Usopp's place now is kind of like how Arlong Park, he takes out one of Arlong's men, and the it's not Whiskey Peak, it's the arc after that. With the giants and everything, when he takes out one of the Baroque Works dudes, Mr. Five. Like, maybe Usopp's role, he's just gonna show up in the fight, so I'm like, how the fuck did he pull it off? But you just watch it anyway. I mean, he's a pretty clever guy. Like, that's why I wanted to see it. But anyway, man, moving on a little further in this. Oh shit, Sanji. Are you serious? Sanji. Dog. I'm just gonna say it now. Like, I'm not completely caught up with One Piece. I'm nowhere near caught up. But if you don't get with Nami after the simp shit that you are doing, if you don't get with her, dog, you're gonna go down as like the worst character. I can't say that Naruto Uzumaki Naruto takes that, because Naruto chased Sakura for 699 fucking chapters. And then he has to settle for a consolation prize with Hinata. Like, dog, like, and it makes Naruto worse because he's the, like, if I'm not mistaken, he is the first shonen character to express interest in a woman, and like main character. And that was one of his goals, to get Sakura to fall for him, and he fails. So I can't. It's gotta go to Naruto with Sanji being next. If he don't get Nami, like, are you serious? Like, he's holding the fucking bed. He's like, if anything happens to Nami, I'm gonna find you guys and I'm gonna kill you. Like, it's like, dude, you're not Liam Neeson. You know, Liam was on the phone. He was like, I don't know who you are. Hold on, I'm getting my snake voice on. He was like, I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna find you, and I will kill you. Like, are you serious? Like, nah, dude. Nah, Sanji. Like, get the fuck out of here with that shit, okay? And I'm gonna move on, because I'm gonna get a little pissed, because I like seeing Sanji's mannerisms, but now it's getting a little annoying, where it's just like, Nami, my love, you have a paper cut. Let me suck the blood. Get the fuck out of here. Like, are you fucking get the fuck out of here? Sanji's starting to get a little annoying. He's right there. Like, I wink Usopp a little bit, but I have pet peeves, like when I see Usopp do some cowardly shit, and that's what I'm starting to get with Sanji, in this whole, Nami obsession. I'm starting to get there. You know, I think Oda can incorporate some more comedy in another way, but again, the big thing for me in this chapter, I want to pivot back to this, is now with the Grand Line, you can be attacked at any moment. And that's what really, really struck me, because up until this point, it never really settled in for me that it's dog eat dog on the Grand Line. It never settled in until I got to this panel right here. When he's eating the anchor rope, that's when it hits, and you see the people pointing their guns at Luffy. I'm like, oh shit, there are no alliances on the Grand Line. And once I saw that and it really hit me, I'm going, okay, you have to be on your P's and Q's here. And that's the one thing that just struck me the furthest, because now it's really setting in. Luffy has a sick crew member. He doesn't have a doctor. And when you're on the Grand Line, anything can happen. Anything can happen. And if you can't really hear it in my voice, like I said, I'm starting to get into fan mode now, because I'm looking at this and I'm going, I know Nami makes it through this, because I have a few of the volumes going forward and she's on the covers. So I know she makes it through this, but I don't know how. But the other thing is, Luffy as a leader, he's gonna get tested now. Because what's to say the next chapter they're not attacked again, or 100 chapters from now? He's got to start making better decisions. Hands down, he's got to make better decisions, man. Like, a medic should have been the first thing he got. But with that being said, the other thing, and I'm gonna harp back on this, is the parity between the Devil Fruit users. Just seeing the power, how the power levels are, I like it. I like it a lot. And I thought that this was very exaggerated, but very well done. Luffy, I don't know how the fuck Luffy stretched his arms that far back. But, okay, I see. I just caught this. Okay. So, but Luffy just smacks this dude the fuck off. And it ends off with Vivi saying that man. And if I'm not mistaken, she should have known that Luffy was a devil fruit user before that. But very interesting. Very, very interesting. Like I said, this chapter threw me off guard because I'm thinking the guy's walking on water. And it's really his pirate ship. But Luffy, you should have done that beforehand. Seriously. Like, that's, I mean, you got to make better decisions. And the thing is I believe it was Zoro before that, either Zoro or Sanji that said, oh, well, we can fight. And as they're fighting, like, we should have did this in the beginning. And I started to lead off on this video doing that, critiquing Luffy's judgment skills. And I decided not to. And then I just decided to just throw it in here because I don't want to leave that out. Because I think that is a huge flaw in this character. It's being too laissez-faire, just going with it. At a certain point, you got to put your foot down and just go for it. But overall, like I said, this is a pretty good chapter. I might give this a 4. I'm going to have to think on it, and I'll probably make my decision as I'm editing this video. But I'm between a 3 and a 4 on this. You know, oh man. I mean, it's a good chapter. It's not great. It's not excellent. It's just good. But Oda's good is better than a lot of people's great. So just keep that in mind. But overall, like I said, pretty good chapter. My chapter question for you guys is going to be, why did you think Luffy decided to wait until after the guy with the munch fruit was just eating up, I believe it's Captain 10, was just eating up Luffy's ship before he decided to kind of, you know, throw down and get rid of his ass? Like, would you have preferred Luffy just go for it right off the bat? But man, those are just my thoughts. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. If you like anything I had to say, as always, comment, rate, subscribe, share. I'll greatly appreciate it. That's it. Thanks for watching. Tony.